2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
And just about to get underway as the starting fives have been announced. Sit tight. We'll be back in just a moment. Hello, everyone. It's time to get this play-in game started as the 7th and 8th seeds clash here tonight. Kevin Harlan here, and I'm joined by Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, who's reporting from the sidelines. Now, we'll look at Dallas's starting lineup. They've got Kyrie Irving. Thompson is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's the Magician, and it's Lively in at the 5. And for Minnesota, the wing set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Randle out there with Rudy Gobert. And it's the captain in at the point guard. Here we are, Clark, looking at this one. Both teams love to shoot, and you can expect both of these squads to pull the trigger from deep.
Well, you see this a lot in today's game. I mean, both of these teams like to let it fly from beyond the arc, and I think it's going to come down simply to which team can knock down more shots from outside.
Oh, here's Edwards. Drains it from beyond the arc. Edwards got the first 3 points tonight for Minnesota.
Edwards loves those long-range bombs. He's a confident shooter.
And on the way from Irving for 3. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets 3, you fire 3 of your own. Boom.
Here's the captain. It's Edwards on the wing. Gobert, and there's Gobert, putting it right back in.
This is what the team relies on Gobert for, clearing the glass and finishing the play.
And the pass to Irving. On the wing. A rebound by the Timberwolves. First quarter, just over a minute played. Unloads from 13. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
So much confidence coming from Anthony Edwards. You can just see it. This is a guy who knows he belongs in the league and is hungry to be great.
And Clark, what can you say about Anthony Edwards? Living up to that first overall hype, he has been spectacular.
Yeah, he has been, Kevin. I agree. Some were surprised he went first overall, but you look back at that draft, he was as good a #1 pick as any of them, and he's certainly proven to be worthy of that status.
And he knocks down the first one. So he gets them both.
Making it look effortless. Send this guy to the stripe, he's going to cash in more than not.
Irving passes to Davis. Over Randle. Rebounded by the captain. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Left side, Edwards. Here's the Magician. Edwards defending. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see. Shooting 2.
The first one falls. And good on the second, so he makes them both. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's the captain, covered by Irving. No one near Randle as he lets it go. And he's good on the 3 ball.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle. And I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
Lively. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And finished off by Davis.
Anthony Davis understands the value of points in transition, getting out and finishing on the break.
If you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first.
Magic foul. Lively. First personal foul. Second team foul.
So it's the Timberwolves now. That's a 2 from Randall.
You know, defensively, Anthony Davis might be the most versatile big guy in the league. I mean, this guy does a nice job not only blocking shots, but challenging shots as he did there.
They get it back. The Magician, no good.
You will not see that from him very often, especially right at the rim.
Edwards can't hit.
You know, sometimes making it difficult for him to finish at the rim is all you can ask for from the defense.
Here's the Magician. His last outing, we saw him pour in 22. And that one, good.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
The Timberwolves have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. Gobert down low. And it's blocked. Davis against Randall. Fouled on the shot, picks up 2 points, so 1 free throw coming up. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Dallas.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And, you know, another thing that's been working for them tonight, scoring off turnovers, points off miscues. They've been converting any mistakes at the other end.
And that one falls for Anthony Davis. And this might not be the end of the road, Greg, for whichever one of these teams loses this game. They still have another shot at the second game of the play-in tournament. But all the same, it's not a scenario either coach wants to face.
No, this is the game where you want to take care of business. And there's the added incentive of facing the number 2 seed in the first round and not having to face the top dog. Don't count out how important that is.
That would make the road ahead even tougher. You can be sure, Greg, we're going to see both these teams putting it all on the line tonight in the quest for the 7th seed.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
I think this timeout, guys, is where you draw up some plays that are guaranteed to create some high percentage shots.
And here in the first quarter, with a little over 3.5 minutes played, Timberwolves passing it around. Gobert, count it, his second make in 4 attempts.
It's too easy for him when he's that close. The defense has to put a body on Gobert inside.
Irving for 3, bangs home the trifecta. Irving's got 6.
That shot was made possible by the work of Anthony Davis.
Pass to Gobert. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A nice shot by Irving. Irving Irving's got his third basket of the night.
Shots are just flowing for him right now, having a really strong quarter.
Up top, Randall. He's guarded by Davis. Randall with the bucket.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
It's stolen by Davis. In the corner, Irving with it. Here's the captain. Nothing on the board. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
At the line for one, Julius Randle.
That free throw good from Randall.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randall has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Now flying high and throwing it down with the one hand.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
Here's Randall. Banked in off the glass. Randall's got 10.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Passes to Irving. And now Minnesota on the fast break. The shot goes down and gets this game back to even.
Slick crossover move. The defense had no way of keeping up.
Here's the Magician. Averaging around 27.5 points a game. One of the best in the league. Here's Irving. Dishes it to Davis. Shoots it. Doesn't go that time. Randall with some nice D. And man, is this team on a roll right now offensively, Craig. So fun to watch.
They're playing with so much confidence, which is why they're tearing it up on this end.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. Now the free throw is good. Now leading by one. And Edwards drops them both. And so it's Irving. He brings it up for Dallas. Pass to the Magician. He takes it in. And rebounded by McDaniels.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
And you know, guys, I love his fight and grit on the interior. I mean, he never lets a shot go uncontested.
And the 28th pick in the 2020 draft, Clark, Jaden McDaniels has more than outplayed his draft position.
Yeah, you know, there were some question marks year one in college at UW, but you look at him now, hey, length, mobility, skill set, those are things that every team wants and needs.
Irving, good.
You know, getting up into Irving's grill only gives him additional intensity and focus to let you have it.
Minnesota calls timeout. And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure.
And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Reed, he's checked in for Randall. Alexander Walker comes in for McDaniel. And it's Dante DiVincenzo in for Edwards. Here's the captain. He's a guy we see deliver on a nightly basis, averaging about 24.5 points a game. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
Now here's Irving. Not a lot of room. Baseline jumper. Again, the Mavericks score.
He is getting it done on the offensive end. 5 buckets through 7 shots.
Here's the captain, covered by Irving. The pass to the captain. Lays it up off the glass. The captain's got 8.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Irving attacking. Takes it into the teeth of the D and converts the layup.
You know, this is simply what Kyrie Irving does. Get buckets against defenders. He's a bucket maker.
Gobert, the pass to the captain. Reed with it. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. His first shot is a miss. 0 for 1 to start the contest. Davis drives in over Gobert. Gobert with the block.
He's led the league in blocks before. No surprise Gobert sent that shot back.
Here's DiVincenzo. And it's Irving with the rebound. The Mavericks trailing. Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Here's the 3. Reed with the rebound.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
And Davis sends it back.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Inside, here's Christie. And yes, it's good.
Punch, counter punch. Impressive offensive production early on.
Hey, guys, this is going to be fun now. I mean, we've got ourselves a shootout on tap here.
Here's the captain. He's got 8. And it's Anthony Davis with the rebound.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
What separates Davis from the pack? In my mind, it's his all-around offensive game. Size, skill, perimeter shooting, and post-up prowess.
Oh, the lob to Gobert. An emphatic alley-oop jam.
Great lob and an even better finish by Gobert.
Dallas has gone 3 of 5 from three-point land so far in the ballgame. Here's the drive. The Magician. That one good for 2. The Magician's got it all tied up now for the man.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
A minute 20 left in the first quarter of the game. Takes it inside. And Davis gets it to go on the assist by Christie. Davis has got 9 points.
They are attacking the rim and getting great results.
And how? I mean, they're taking this defense to task, taking them to school. Every one of their last 10 points have come in the paint.
It's tipped. And here is Washington. Still scoreless. Gobert with the block. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last. There's 45 seconds left to play in the first.
Well, I admire the fact he's trying to power through this rough stretch, but on occasion you'll have periods like this.
And slam dunk by Gobert.
Gobert knows his strengths on offense and plays to them well.
Here's the Magician. He has 6. To the left wing. Washington passes to Martin. Here's the Magician. Here's the captain. Here's Reed. Good work there as it goes. Now it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Timberwolves lead by 4. And we'll be back in just a moment with the start of the second quarter. Welcome to the second quarter of this critical play-in game. And to look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
Everything working for them inside so far, guys. Tons of high-quality shots that they're knocking down inside.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Mavericks trail by 4. On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Anthony Davis, the Magician out there with Kyrie Irving. Then there's Washington. And it's Christie in at the 3, the small forward.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
The Mavericks shoot their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in the game.
2 shots.
Take a break. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. And so he makes both from the line. And it's Conley with the ball for the Timberwolves. Pass to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. A three-pointer, no good.
And, you know, even though that shot didn't go down, I like how they got him a wide-open look in space there.
Irving passes to Davis. The jump hook, count it. Davis has got 11 points.
This is why they feed Davis inside. I mean, they know how much of a beast he is down there, and he eats good.
You know, Clark, when he's 100%, Anthony Davis, one of the premier big men in the game.
Hey, I would take that qualifier off of it, Kevin. How about just one of the best players, period? He can pick and pop, he can pick and roll, he can post up, he can do everything offensively. And defensively, he's unique as a rim protector with the ability to defend on the perimeter, too.
And with that shot, the Minnesota Leafs cut to just 1 point on the basket from the Magician.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Puts it up. A shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Davis kicks to Irving. The pass to the Magician. The jump hook. The shot off that time. Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on 3 quarters here in the second quarter. And Davis sends it back. And so it looks like the Timberwolves will retain possession here. On the Mavericks with some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Anthony Davis. And Kayla Martin subbed in for the Magician. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Outside Conley. Pass to Alexander Walker. Shot clock at 5. The shot by McDaniels, no good. Well, it was the Dallas Mavericks winning their last game against Oklahoma City that gives them the lead.
Boy, lock into that focus from Washington there. Love the body control, too. Excellent.
Edwards passes to Conley. Edwards against Tristan. And finished off by Edwards.
You can see how Edwards has really developed and worked on his handle. It's become a strength of his game.
Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Outside Martin. There's the 3. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Yep, that one goes.
Edwards just doesn't allow defenders to bottle him up. Great focus and persistence.
Mavericks trail by 3. Irving passes to Washington. Here's Christie. They get it back.
Yeah, that was the 3rd straight high percentage look the defense has allowed. The defenders have got to start putting bodies on bodies.
Minnesota calls timeout. Credit where credit is due. P.J. Washington is one hard-working guy on the floor. Isn't he, Greg?
He's got that grittiness to him, Kevin. Values every chance he gets to affect the game. And like you said, he puts a ton of effort into his play.
And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed in the second quarter of play. Reed gets the bucket.
How about the inbound pass there? Easy bucket.
Mavericks trail by 3. To the inside. The 11-footer misses off the right iron.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Count that one. Edwards got 13.
Well, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Irving looking for an opening. Conley grabs the miss. Minnesota leading by 5. Outside Edwards. Passes it to Reed. The Timberwolves working the ball around now. Clock at 6. Here's Alexander Walker. The wing jumper off target.
Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find themselves out in front.
Irving with the ball. 15 points in the game. The shot's good from Christie.
You got to appreciate Kyrie Irving's court awareness. Outstanding. Finding open teammates.
Pass to Reed. And the rejection by Gafford. To the middle. Here's Washington. And rejection by McDaniels.
The length of McDaniels, a big factor at both ends.
Martin against Conley. To the paint. McDaniels. That's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Those looks they're allowing are almost automatic.
Nobody near Irving. Dallas again missing.
3 triples in the first quarter, but he's yet to knock one down here in the second.
Uses the glass to finish the layup. Now it's a 6-point Timberwolves lead.
Oh, they own the interior right now. 10 straight points coming from inside.
Well, constantly finding lanes to the basket, getting great looks inside. Nice job hitting them right in stride. Excellent play.
Edwards against Christie. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Dallas calls timeout. In addition to going over the game plan and making whatever necessary adjustments have to be made, Greg, this timeout also the time for players to get rehydrated or hydrate for the first time with some Gatorade. Plenty of basketball still to be played here, and they have to get recharged.
That's a great point. Without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have got to be hydrated.
Alexander Walker.
Make some noise.
Irving against Conley. Now the pass to Christie. Martin for 3. It's hauled in by Edwards.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Yeah, another column in the stat sheet that hasn't gone in their favor. To climb back, they've got to put forth more effort.
Pass to Martin. Got a piece of it. Stolen by McDaniels.
And the toughness McDaniels plays with is impressive. He doesn't back down from any defender inside.
The Timberwolves shooting their 6th and 7th free throw attempts tonight.
Jaden McDaniels.
The first one falls.
Guys like McDaniels, who can guard just about any position on the floor, extremely valuable these days.
And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. And he can't hit the second. And here's Marshall will bring it up for the Mavericks. They trail by 9 points. Edwards with the block.
You see Edwards trying to do this more, impose his will at the defensive end. Good job defensively that time.
Rudy Gobert, who's checked in for Minnesota. And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on a 17-7 run. Randle outside. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. Davis, the pass to the Magician. Dallas, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Now here's Conley. No scoring in this one. Outside Edwards. Wide open. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Tell you what, guys, you don't see that often. I mean, when he's this open, usually it's lights out.
Passes it to the Magician. Back to Davis. From 15 feet away, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got 6 rebounds in the game. Conley for 3. A three-pointer is right on target. Conley's got the lead up to 12 now for the Timberwolves.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
And Marshall kicks to Thompson. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, but it's no good. Now Conley. He's averaging around 5.5 points a game. Gobert can't hit.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Yeah, I agree with you. I mean, he challenged the shot, and you can see the effects on the release of that shot. I mean, it turned a simple jumper into a tough one.
And he found a soft spot in the D on that possession.
Here's Edwards. Got a hand on it. Here's the Magician, over by Conley. Marshall inside the three-point line. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. Minnesota leading by 8. Conley scanning the floor. Here's Randle. And Davis sends it back. Here's the Magician. A rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Here's Randle. Makes the bucket. Now he's got 5 field goals, 5 for 8 in the game.
Forcing his way in is Randle. Hard for the defender to counter his strength.
Clark, when you think of top rebounders today, Rudy Gobert is a name that comes to mind.
Yeah, he's super long and tall, but that's not just why he's such a dominant rebounder. He's got a real good knack for reading where balls are coming off, and the timing that he has is pretty impeccable too. And even though he's north of 7 feet tall, he does a good job boxing out as well.
Here's what Minnesota's going with right now. Dante DiVincenzo comes in for McDaniels, and the captain subbed in for Mike Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. A nice shot by the Magician.
Maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Going inside, and the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. No good on the 3.
And we haven't seen them be quite as aggressive driving the basketball, settling far too much for jumpers.
Yeah, that's a good observation on your part. Fewer free throw attempts for them this quarter. And the danger is they can't afford to get too comfortable out there because they've got the lead. Otherwise, it might start to get away from them.
Stolen by Thompson. And here's the fast break. Davis leading the way. Offline from the top of the key. 1:19 left now here in the second. To the inside. And finished off by Davis.
A team-first player. When Thompson notices one of his guys is uncovered, he is willing to get it to him.
The captain, no good.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
With the drive. That's a 2 from Randall. That's the 6th make from the field. He's taken 9 shots and missed but 3.
In college, Randall got away with overpowering defenders. But here in the NBA, he's learning how to use that soft jumper.
The Magician passes to Lively over Randall, and it's Dallas with another.
Man, what a pass that was there. He really, really relishes making the game easier for his teammates.
6-second difference between shot and game clock. Edwards dishes to Gobert. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
It's like running into an immovable object. Gobert setting that pick nicely.
Here's the Magician. He's got 18. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And that'll do it for the first half of competitive game so far. Minnesota on top, up by 4. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. Jason, a hard-fought first half. How do you assess the game so far?
We're going to need everybody. And the one thing we got to do is we can't settle. We got to keep attacking and get the ball in the paint.
Use that length to your advantage. Thanks, Jason. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And hello again. What a showing tonight. A sold-out building is where the action is happening. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. There was no stopping Anthony Edwards in the first half. He ended up with 17 points, 2 rebounds, and 1 block. And, Kenny, what did you see out there from the Timberwolves?
It's always a positive sign to see assist numbers like this. They're moving the rock with ease and keeping each other happy. It's a brand of unselfish basketball that's fun to watch and play.
And, Shaq, what did you see from Dallas?
This kind of defense won't cut it. You have to get yourself in position to take shots.
And that's all we have for now. Tell the folks goodbye, Shaq. Tell the folks goodbye,
Goodbye.
Kenny. Goodbye. Go to Kevin Harlan.
Hi, everyone. Glad to have you back for third quarter action of the play-in game. A fantastic game from the Magician in this one.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they asked him to do very often. But in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
And welcome to the second half of this high-stakes play-in clash. The wings set for him, Edwards and McDaniels. Gobert is out there with Randall, and it's the captain in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Minnesota. Out to the wing. Davis finds Thompson. And that one falls, coming off of Davis's feed. Thompson's got the first points to start out the third quarter for the Mavs. Pass to Gobert. And that one one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle, and 2 shots coming up.
I like seeing Gobert use the shot fake because it's an effective way to get the defenders into the paratroopers club.
The Timberwolves have put up good numbers at the charity stripe, converting 6 of 7.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
A free throw drops for Gobert.
Look, we all know Rudy Gobert is a force on defense, but you can't afford to ever ignore this guy. I mean, he's got the physical gifts to make problems anywhere on the floor.
And he makes both free throws. Mavericks trail by 3. Here's the Magician, and there's the drive. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Way to attack there and then create the contact.
Really, as close as you can get to an and one right there. He almost had it.
And he makes the first. He hits both from the stripe. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. About 1 minute played here in the second half. Here's McDaniels, and it's denied. Edwards against Davis. Outside Irving, driving the lane. Basket made. That gives him 7 field goals in 13 tries.
Slashing to the rim with so much precision and skill. Irving, nearly impossible to contain when he spots a lane and decides to drive.
Randall no good. Dallas has gotten the three-point shot off 16 times tonight. 7 times they've hit it. 9 times they've missed. Here's the Magician. Edwards defending. The Magician no good. The Timberwolves trail. And Edwards with the stop.
Hey, we use the term explosive a lot, but Edwards, this guy is explosive times 3.
The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Gobert with the block. Here's McDaniels from down in the low post. It goes. And it's a 3-point Timberwolves lead.
What a move by McDaniels, showing the defense how nimble he is when he wants to be.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Outside Irving. Takes the 3. Minnesota with the rebound. Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here. Up top, Randall. Over Davis. No good off the back of the rim.
The defense did a really good job of choking off the middle there once he got inside.
Kicks to Irving. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Davis has got 4 assists in the game. Minnesota's gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight, 5 of 12.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
The Magician, and what a play, just snatched out of the air. Credit the block. It's stolen by Davis. Takes the 13-footer, and Thompson gets it to go in on the assist by Irving. Irving's got his 6th assist on the night. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Mavericks.
All game long, they've had active hands and really out in the passing lanes. And that aggression on defense has resulted in a ton of steals.
They're very fresh, but also at the defensive end, how about the way they've been able to deny shot opportunities? Just tearing the opposition up in terms of denials.
Here's the captain, covered by Irving. And the shot is good. The Maverick lead has been cut to just 1 point on the basket from the captain.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Dallas calls timeout.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
Come on, get back for your Timberwolves dancers.
Christie against Edwards. Christie the pass to Washington. Loads it up for Davis, and it's Davis with the jam.
Boy, there's not a better target in all of the NBA than Davis for the alley-oop.
Edwards looking it over. He dishes it to Randall. Gets a very good look and converts. Randall's got 16.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Here's the Magician. He's got 20. 9 feet out. Again, the Mavericks score.
And I need to see some more assertiveness out of these defenders.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's the captain. And he drops it in from the low post. 14 points for him.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
You know, that's how it goes with them. I mean, those hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Here's the pass to Martin. Lots of room. Minnesota with the rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. Here's Edwards. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
The Timberwolves knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Reed's checked in. And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Gallus has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's the Magician. He's defended by Randall. Gets to the rim for 2 with the D all over him. And not even 3/4 out of the way. So many lead changes.
The fans, guys, are getting their money's worth. Heck, I should have paid to watch this one. It's been a nail biter.
The feed to Edwards. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards got 6 in the quarter.
Hey, he's so strong in the upper body. You're not going to alter Edwards' shot with just a little bump.
Got a piece of it. Here's the captain. 14 points for him. And Davis sends it back. Here's Christie. To the middle. Pass to McDaniels. Yes, that goes in. McDaniels got 9. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Minnesota.
I like the fact that they've been very aggressive at the defensive end. Tenacious. They're jumping passing lanes and coming away with a lot of steals.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
And the Timberwolves call time.
All right, look who's coming out to the court. Come on, get live for your Timberwolves dancers. All right, that was your punch. Make some noise, fans.
Passes it to Edwards. Back to Reed. Hands it from downtown. Reed's got 7 points.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Here's the Magician. 24 points for him. It's blocked.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Yeah, tit for tat on the glass. Just one more aspect of what's been a very closely contested ball game here.
Here's the captain, and again it's Minnesota.
You know, with his handles, he excels at tricking up the defense and getting the good looks he wants.
And the Mavericks call time here. Edwards with a strong contribution so far in this one.
He's really taking it to him inside. They got to find a way to slow him down.
Some changes for Minnesota. Dante DiVincenzo. He's checked in for McDaniel. And it's Mike Conley in for the captain. Dallas also making some changes. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Anthony Davis. Thompson comes in for Martin. And Kyrie Irving subbed in for the Magician.
And it looks to me like he still has some of the shooting touch that he displayed in the first.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for one.
That free throw good from Kyrie Irving.
Kyrie Irving, special. I mean, as skilled a player as you'll ever see when it comes to handling the ball and scoring in close.
For three, Edwards. No points to be had here. Misses for the fifth time in 13 tries. Here's Christie. He's got 7. Thompson with it. Picked up by Edwards. For the tie. Oh, Thompson, tough shot.
No misses for him yet in this quarter. Solid as a rock.
Minnesota's gone 6 of 14 with the 3 ball tonight. Just a little over 40%. Outside Edwards. No good on the triple.
Well, he had 1 3-pointer in the first half, but so far in the second, he's come up with goose eggs.
Washington finds Irving. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. And Randall has got the ball here for the Minnesota Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead earlier.
And there's DiVincenzo with the quick trigger. Cannot give him any room defensively. You've got to eliminate his airspace.
Pass to Christie. Over in the corner, Washington. Reed with the rebound. Reeves got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And Edwards with the stop.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
The pass to Washington. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Julius Randle picks one up.
Well, it's a nice sight to see Washington attacking inside. It's making the defense fouling.
It's his first trip to the line.
Taking 2 shots.
Free throw good from Washington.
A dependable stretch for Washington is also somebody who continues to look to improve every year in the league.
Washington hits them both.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
And that efficiency, as you know, so critical when you're looking to overcome a deficit. You've got to be close to perfect and can't waste scoring opportunities.
Reed goes back up. A rebound by Washington. Mavericks trail by 3. And the layup's good off the glass. Washington's got 8 points.
You know, Washington brings terrific strength to his inside game. He plays with quite a bit of force and fought his way into that shot.
Outside, Edwards. It's in there. Conley with the assist. Conley's got 5 assists tonight.
First 3 of the half, second of the game. Can he heat up?
Here's Irving. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Irving's got 25 points.
That is the signature of Irving. He is an incredible finisher near the basket.
And here's Edwards from the arc. And it's Kyrie Irving with the rebound.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Good. Washington's got the game tied up here for the Mavs. The Timberwolves shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Conley the pass to Randall. DiVincenzo with it. From outside, off the mark.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
About 3 seconds between shot and game clock. Pass to Christian for the lead. Randall grabs the board. Randall's got his 4th rebound in this one. Passes to Reed. 3 seconds left. It's off. Tie game in Minnesota. And when we return, we'll get the 4th quarter rolling right here on 2K Sports. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
It sure is. I mean, he's a maestro. Great vision, terrific IQ, everything you want in a point guard.
It's the 4th quarter, crowd.
And thanks for joining us for this 4th quarter of this play-in game. On the floor right now for the Mavericks. Washington out there with Daniel Gafford. Then it's Kyrie Irving, and there's Klay Thompson, and it's Christie in at the 2. Lets it fly, and the shot goes in from Rudy Gobert. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
Clearly the strength of Gobert's game. Tough cover down low.
Irving attacking. Chalk up 2 there. Irving's got 12 points in just the second half.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
It's deflected. A nice shot by McDaniel.
Strong work inside by the 6'9" Jaden McDaniels, showing how effective he can be down there.
Inside, here's Irving. A rebound by the Timberwolves. The captain's got 4 rebounds now tonight. A little over a minute of the 4th quarter gone right now. Bucket is good, and it's a 4-point Minnesota lead.
And you don't want to allow too many of those short ones with the game right now in the balance.
On its way from Irving for 2. Rebound Minnesota. They've held a 12-point lead early. Executing to perfection right now offensively.
I mean, in total sync. Good luck trying to stop him now.
Really left alone that time. Edwards got 31.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And here is Irving. On the wing, Thompson. Shot to stop the run. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 8 here in this one already.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
A little back and forth from long range. I love it. That's a terrific answer there.
The captain with the bucket.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Any lull in the action so far has been short-lived because there have been nothing but buckets in this one.
Washington passes to Christie. Dallas moving the ball around. Gafford finds Washington. Just 4 to shoot. Thompson misses.
And you could tell he thought he had a little more space, but the defender was right there.
You know, that's a trademark of his defense. Quick to react, close down the shooter, and then affect the shot.
Here's the captain. And good that time. The captain's got 6 here in this quarter.
And this offense is in a perfect rhythm, and you can see how they're finishing their play.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
On its way from Irving for 2, and right through it goes. Irving's got 14 points now in the second half.
You know, when Irving rises up to take these shots, he's so smooth in how he gets it done. He always seems to be in control.
Edwards dishes to Gobert. Handle outside. The Second chance effort, and he sinks the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
A slight advantage for them in the rebound department, but that oftentimes is all it takes.
Especially when you're scoring the ball at a decent clip the way they have. I mean, they've done exactly what's necessary to take the lead.
Good on the triple.
That was silky smooth there by Washington. Only takes him a few seconds to lock and load.
To Gobert. Here's the captain. And he drives in. Back to Gobert. He kicks to McDaniels. Tries again. Thompson with the rebound.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
Washington, that's good.
You know, this has been a totally different half for him. He definitely looks more comfortable now, guys.
Here's the captain. Shoots from the right block. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. The captain's got 24 points.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Perfect. That's tipped. Edwards with it. Banked in off the glass. And it's a 7-point Timberwolves lead.
Not afraid to mix it up down low. Edwards is a big guard. Really put together nicely. He's got a great body.
Gafford, high post. And there's the pass to Christie. Now, here's Washington. Irving up top. Here's the teardrop. Rebound, Minnesota. The captain's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
Guys, that's been the key to their lead. I mean, simply put, the effort they've displayed on the glass has been the difference.
Count that one. And the Timberwolves lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the basket from Christie.
And that's right in his wheelhouse, looking to make an impact when it counts.
You know, they want the ball in his hands here because they trust him to hit all the big shots.
Yep, that one goes in there. Gobert's got 6 here in this quarter.
That's about all you can do if you're the defense. I mean, Gobert's solid at making tough shots.
And on the way from Irving for 3, Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Gobert's got his 16th rebound on the night. Here's the captain. The dish now to Randall. Edwards kicks to Randall. A 3-pointer off the mark.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Thompson inside the line. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game. Reed, he's checked in for Minnesota. Mike Conley comes in for Edwards. Minnesota leading by 7. Now here's Conley. Ball's knocked loose. Here's the Magician. Battles through traffic and lays it in. The Magician's got 26.
Leaving the defense behind. How do you guard against a move like that?
Here's the captain. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Yeah, first turnover of the game. Overall, though, he's been rock solid. And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
Yeah, you know, the officials aren't nearly as lenient as they used to be on that call. As a matter of fact, I know I got away with a lot of those in my playing days, but that was 40 years ago.
Looking at who's out there now for the Timberwolves. Randall's checked in for Reed. And it's Edwards in for Mike Conley.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
Irving. Goes up and lays it nice and easy. Irving's got 16 here in the second half.
And you know, he's really been one of the few bright spots for them, trying to will this team to victory.
Here's the captain outside for Randall. Outside Edwards. Knocked away. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Floats it up for Davis. Outside Edwards. Pass to the captain. Davis against Randall. And the shot is good. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
There's your bully ball right there. I mean, a lot of folks think that's all Randall is a bully baller. Those big shoulders and that muscular body, he does a nice job putting them to use.
First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Klay Thompson taking 2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson.
A legendary shooter, Thompson is also a versatile defender who plays with great energy on both sides of the ball.
And so Thompson nails both of them. Here's the captain. Pass to Edwards. Into the lane. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And if they continue, Kevin, their outstanding free throw shooting, that'll help them seal the deal.
Yeah, they've not missed a single foul shot this half. That's taking care of business, fellas.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Edwards. And Edwards drops them both. Here's Irving. He is just playing at a very high level now.
Making plays for himself and others. I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, his next assist will give him a double-double.
A good job by him on the glass here tonight. +8 in that department.
Down low. He blocks it again.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Get that bucket in no time at all. Davis has got 19 points.
Anthony Davis showing you he's in control when the spotlight is on.
Driving inside. And the shot goes down. And the Timberwolves lead by 7.
I mean, he's just been brilliant today, guys. And it was the same exact story last time out.
I wasn't quite sure if he'd be able to maintain that same level of play. I had my doubts coming into this game. But consider my doubts disappear.
The captain passes to Randall. Here's the captain. He's guarded by Davis. Here's the captain. It's rebounded by the Magician. The Magician's got his 5th rebound in this one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Davis. That'll be his 3rd foul so far.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
No question about it. No flop there. That was a direct shot to the chest.
Timberwolves leading by 7. Now Edwards. Pass to the captain. The 7-footer falls. That's 28 points for the captain.
You know, the defense locks so much into Edwards that it creates opportunities for others.
And here is Irving. And the pass to the Magician. Good, and the assist goes to Irving. Irving's got assist number 10 tonight with that last one. We've got 1:28 left in the fourth quarter of this one. The captain passes to Randall. To the inside. Here's the captain. And he uses the glass on the layup. The captain's got 30.
And that's just cold-blooded right there. He's taking no prisoners.
Guys, when you're this hot, it's elementary. Let it fly. Keep staying at it. When he gets room like that, look out, because he will score.
And so it's Randall bringing it up now for the Timberwolves. They've held a 12-point lead earlier. And he's going up for the alley-oop.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
It really does come down to this. I mean, come up empty, and it's over.
Is there anybody more reliable than Thompson when the pressure is on? How about the mechanics and rhythm on that shot?
And they go to the intentional foul.
Second team foul.
There's 37 seconds left in the fourth quarter, and that's an intentional foul.
Kyrie Irving. Second personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for Minnesota. Number 4. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Drops the first one, and that puts them up by 5. And so he drops them both. It's a 6-point ball game.
It's showing off a really smooth stroke there, and that will add to their lead.
And the Mavericks call time here. They're behind by 6. 34 seconds left to play here in the fourth. What's your take, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
Yeah, and they need it hiccup fast. I mean, they'll be drawing up a quick hitter in the huddle here, no doubt.
Player of the game, the captain.
Well, I tell you what, it's been so much fun watching him do his thing out here. I mean, the game is looking effortless for him, and he's riding that wave of confidence and momentum, which has allowed him to completely take over and dominate.
.34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. The Magician passes to Irving. Good! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Comfortable in the clutch. That's who Kyrie Irving is. Unfazed by the game's biggest moments.
Fourth team foul. At the line for your Timberwolves. Anthony Edwards.
It's the first. That gives them a 4-point cushion.
Hey, it's not easy to have all eyes on you in these moments, but you know what? Edwards, he's shown he can handle it. He can be the clutch guy. 2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Dallas calls timeout. They're down by 5. There's 25 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He told them to pick up the pace. He said, if we're going to win, we have to seize this moment and act fast. He said, go all out or go home. Evan?
Thank you, David. And now they decide to foul intentionally.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
There was no time really to be selective. Stopping the clock was the priority.
Take a break. Take a break. Do something.
First free throw is good, and that increases their lead to 6. And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 7-point game. Greg, nothing short of some once-in-a-lifetime plays are going to save them now.
Yeah, the door is just about to close on this one. But hey, never say never.
And they did it. Big win for the Minnesota Timberwolves. And all they need is one more win to secure their spot in the playoff bracket.
That's right. I mean, you know they're going to be riding high off the adrenaline of this win. Not sure I'd want to face them in what is now a single elimination game.
A chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, Julius. Now, look, you're banging in the paint, but what do you see from your backcourt?
They do a great job of, they obviously can score the ball, but getting us into things and running the offense very well and leading the team that way.
Well, they led you to a win tonight, Julius. Thank you for your time. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And that'll wrap this one up. No shortage of excitement here in the play-in tournament. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching this presentation of the NBA on 2K Sports. See you later.